Hollywood, it's everybody's game of strategy, knowledge, and fun. It's Tic Tac Dough. And now, here's our host, Jim Caldwell.
All right, terrific. Thank you very much. Welcome to another edition of Tic Tac Dough. Let me see, at the end of our last show, we had just crowned a brand new champion, but she hasn't had an opportunity to meet her next challenger, or her first opponent, I guess I should say. So let's bring them both out right now.
Well, Jim, our current champion owns a cookie-gram business, and her interests include weightlifting and sign language. Her winnings total in cash $1,300. Meet Fran Gordon. And her opponent is a student whose interests include computers and fishing. Meet Jay Boyarsky.
Got to get that handshake and all out of the way.
All right.
Good to see you. How you feeling, Jay?
Great.
Good for you. Tell us about your studies.
I'm a junior at the University of California at Santa Cruz, and I'm doing American Studies and Legal Studies.
Sounds complicated. What are your future plans?
Well, I'm very interested in psychology, and I might go into school psychology and perhaps law school down the line.
All kinds of choices look like laying
A lot of
out there.
options.
A lot of options, a lot of ways to go. What about your spare time? What do you like to do?
Well, I like to get away from my studies sometime and do some fishing, and I'm also interested in debate.
So you like debate, whether it's on the classroom or on the hook, or it's time now to play the game, huh?
I went for that one, hook, line, and sinker.
Oh, goodness gracious. Well, welcome, Jay. Nice to have you here. How you doing, champ?
All right, all right.
Just all right?
Well, we'll see. Pretty
we'll
good.
See. You're kind of a little nervous?
Here and there.
Well, you, on our last show, were nice enough to come out and present me with one of the products of your business, a neat-looking cookie-gram. Remind us again what that's all about?
Well, Jim, I have one right here. This is a long-stem chocolate chip cookie. And, yeah, they kind of grow that way. I use special fertilizer. And,
why don't you turn that around so the camera can see it right there? You go.
Okay.
Yeah.
And I place them on stems, and I put them in a box, just like roses, a dozen of them, and I'll deliver them with a singing telegram.
Very interesting. Did you think of that yourself?
I can't say that I did. There's somebody else in Arizona that's also doing it, but I picked it up, and I'm doing it here in L.A. now.
How's business?
Pretty good, pretty good. I just started a few months ago, but I'm pleased with what's happening.
Well, I'm sure you're pleased with what's happening here on Tic Tac Dough. So
Yes.
far, you've picked up $1,300. I wish you both good luck. Fran Gordon's the champ, and Jay Boyarsky is her first challenger. Okay. I ask you now to address your attention to the board and take a look at these 9 categories. Finish the list. Top this: botany, colors, Asia, opponent's choice, movies, 3 to win, and strange names. Now remember, those red boxes mean those are special categories, and I'll explain those if we get to them. All right, Fran, as the champion, you get to start us off. Where would you like to go?
Well, let's try Asia in the middle.
All right, let's do it. It's a 2-part question. You'll have some extra time, Fran, to think these answers over. Now, this nation, which was once known as Siam, is the only country in Southeast Asia which has never been ruled by a European power. In fact, since the 1700s, the nation has been ruled by the same family of kings from their seat of government in the same city. Now, give me the name of this modern nation, and also name the capital city. Here's your extra time. Fran, this nation, which was once known as Siam, is the only country in Southeast Asia which has never been ruled by a European power. Give me the name of this modern nation.
Thailand?
Yes. Number 2, name the capital city.
Bangkok?
You have the center box. All right, Fran, we'll put an X in the center box. $300 pot. Let's shuffle. Okay, Jay, where would you like to go?
I'd like colors up in the upper left.
Top left-hand corner, Jay. If you stand in line in a government office and are asked to fill out 12 forms, each of which has 3 copies, and then have to stand in another line to hand those forms in, you might say you are stuck in bureaucracy, or you may say you are mired in tape of a certain color. Name that color.
Red.
Red tape, of course. I think we've all experienced a little bit of red tape in our lives. The colors gets an O. We have 1 X and 1 O on the board, $500 pot. We're coming right back after we take this pause.
778.
Welcome back. We just started a brand new game between our players Fran and Jay. We have 1-0 and 1X on the board and a $500 pot already. Time for us to shuffle. Fran, your turn.
Let's try movies down in the lower right.
Fran, take a look at this picture in front of you, right over here. In 1985, two of the world's greatest dancers teamed up for the movie thriller White Nights. Name either of those men.
Baryshnikov.
That's one. Good for you. Yeah. Of course, the other one is Gregory Hines. All right, Fran, we'll put an X, which we already did on the board. $700 pot. Over to you, Jay.
I'd like Asia, please, Jim.
Top left, bottom left-hand corner, Jay. Now, this term, taken from a Portuguese term for family, describes the 4 strict classes into which Hindu society in India has traditionally been divided. What is that system called?
The caste system?
Caste system is right. All right, category of Asia gets an O. $900 pot. Let's shuffle. Back to you, Fran.
Okay. Oh, let's go 3 to win for the block.
Fran, you're going for a block here. However, 3 to win is a special category. You both get to play. Jay, if you get this box, you'll become our new champion. Now, I'm going to read questions to both of you. When you think you know the answer, hit your buzzer. Whoever correctly answers 3 questions will win the box. Now, the subject of this 3 to win category, this time, Marlon Brando. I see that your hands are on the buzzers. You're waiting. Here we go. Brando won an Oscar for this 1954 film. Fran?
On the Waterfront.
That's right. He played boxer Terry Malloy. Good for you, Fran. You have 1. Now, he sang and danced his way through this Fran?
Guys and Dolls.
Guys and Dolls is right. He sang his way through the 1955 film co-starring Frank Sinatra. You have 2, Fran. 1 more correct answer from you, and you will have a block. He received approximately $10 million. Jay?
Superman.
No. Fran, I'll complete the question for you. He received approximately $10 million and an Oscar for his role in this classic 1972 gangster film for the block.
Godfather.
The Godfather.
Excuse me, Jim. Excuse me, Jim. The contestant said Godfather. The name of the movie is The Godfather.
Okay. Can't give you the box just yet, Fran.
Okay.
Let's see, the score now is 2-0. Next question. His role as the brutal Stanley Kowalski. Fran for the block.
A Streetcar Named Desire.
That's right. Fran, you know all about Marlon Brando, don't you?
I love Marlon Brando.
I'll finish that just so we can all know what the exact question was. His role as the brutal Stanley Kowalski in this Tennessee Williams play catapulted Brando into stardom, and you successfully answered A Streetcar Named Desire and got a block. 3 to win category gets the X, $1,100 pot. 4 boxes remain. Let's shuffle. Jay.
I'm going to have to go with Asia once again for the block.
All right, Jay, listen carefully. This port city in India has a population of more than 8 million, all squeezed into a small group of islands off the country's west coast. It is the financial and commercial center of the country. For a block, name that city.
Bombay?
That's right. Might have been reaching for that a little bit, were you, Jay? You weren't too sure, were you?
Just a guess.
You got a successful block, put an O on the board, $1,300 pot. It's time for us to take a break. We're coming right back.
Can I get life insurance at my age, in my health?
Physicians Life.
I'm on an all-night flight when suddenly, terrible heartburn. The guy in the next seat says, try this, Zantac 75. Thanks, I say. You know, maybe I had to see a doctor about this heartburn. He says you just did.
Zantac 75, the heartburn relief doctors trust.
Hi, I'm Scott Ian of Anthrax. Don't miss Rock and Roll Jeopardy on Game Show Network. This game rocks.
Rock and Roll Jeopardy, today, 12:30 Eastern, 9:30 Pacific.
And now, Jim Caldwell.
Thanks very much, Charlie O'Donnell. Well, we're in the middle of a pretty tight game between Fran Gordon and Jay Boyarsky. Just 3 boxes remain. We have a $1,300 pot. Let's shuffle the categories. All right, Fran.
Oh, boy. All right, let's try opponent's choice.
3 boxes, 3 special categories up there. Your choice is opponent's choice. All right. Because you've chosen this category, Jay, you get to decide whether Fran must answer 2 questions on TV or 1 on tennis. Which will it be, Jay?
2 questions on TV.
All right, Fran, here they are. Number 1. Before Roger Moore took over the role of James Bond, 007, he starred in this TV series as a suave English detective named Simon Templar. Templar was better known by a nickname. What was that nickname?
The Saint?
Right. All right, number 2. In 1984, actor Stacy Keats brought this tough guy detective to the screen. Surrounded by beautiful women and brandishing a .45, he fought crime in New York City. Name that detective.
Marlowe?
No, Mike Hammer. Can't give you that box. So, $1,300 pot. Let's shuffle again. Over to you, Jay.
I'm going to go with strange names.
Strange names it is, Jay. This politician named Andrew, who once served as a UN ambassador and the mayor of Atlanta, has a last name which makes him sound like he might not have been old enough for the job. Give me his last name.
Young.
Andrew Young is right. Strange names gets an O. $1,500 pot. 2 boxes remain. Let's shuffle those categories. Fran?
Okay, let's try movies.
Fran answered this question successfully. We're going to have a tie game. Now, first, though, I must ask you to take a look at this picture. In 1985, this fictional Soviet boxer faced a seemingly unbeatable opponent. Name the character who did battle with this boxer for a tie game.
Rocky.
Judges?
That's an acceptable answer,
All right,
Jim.
Rocky Balboa is right. All right, we have a tie game. And now, here's what we do in this situation, Fran, Jay. We're going to clear the board, and we're going to give you 9 brand new categories and get into game number 2. So with a $1,700 pot, here are your 9 brand new categories. Suitable titles: Trivia Dare, Medical Facts, Animal Songs, Explorers, Take 2, Maps of Nations, Seesaw, Funny Ladies. So with a $1,700 pot, let's start game number 2. Fran, lead us off.
Let's try Funny Ladies down in the bottom right.
All right, Fran. In the classic TV series The Honeymooners, funny lady Audrey Meadows played the long-suffering wife of blustery bus driver Ralph Cramden. What was the first name of the character Meadows played?
Alice.
Right. Alice Cramden. All right, for the next bottom right-hand corner, $1,900 pot. Time to shuffle. Over to you, Jay.
I'd like Funny Ladies in the center, please.
All right, let's see what the question is this time in the center box. Funny lady Barbara Feldon played a beautiful and brilliant secret agent in this hit TV series which spoofed the secret agent craze of the 60s. Don Adams played her bumbling partner, Control Agent 86. Name the show, and also give me the number of the agent Barbara Feldon portrayed. Here's your extra time, Jay. Jay, looking for 2 answers. Funny lady Barbara Feldon played a beautiful and brilliant secret agent in this hit TV series which spoofed the secret agent craze of the 60s. Name the show.
Get Smart.
That's right. Number 2, give me the number of the agent Barbara Feldon portrayed.
99.
Good for you. You had a center box. Agent number 99. Funny Ladies gets an O this time. $2,200 pot. Time to shuffle. Back to you, Fran.
Let's see. How about Trivia Dare down in the bottom left?
Bottom left-hand corner. Special category, Fran. Either one of you can get the box. I'll read you this question, Fran, then you decide whether you'll answer it first or dare Jay to answer first. The hit 1973 film, The Day of the Jackal, featured a contract killer and master of disguise who was assigned to assassinate this world leader. Was that leader Charles de Gaulle, Winston Churchill, or Queen Elizabeth? All right, Fran, what are you going to do, answer or dare?
I'd like to answer.
You're going for the answer. All right. Was that leader Charles de Gaulle, Winston Churchill, or Queen Elizabeth?
That was Winston Churchill.
No. Jay, was it Charles de Gaulle or Queen Elizabeth?
I'm just going to have to guess and say Charles de Gaulle.
Nice guess. You have the box. All right, Trivia Dare, you picked it, Fran, but Jay ended up with a box. So now let's shuffle with the $2,400 pot. Jay.
I'm going to go with Funny Ladies for the win.
Top right-hand corner. Jay, answer this question. You'll become our new champion. One popular sitcom of the 1970s starred Funny Ladies Florence Henderson and Ann B. Davis as women who tried to keep order in a family of 3 boys, 3 girls, and a shaggy dog named Tiger. For Tic Tac Dough, and a grand total of $2,600 in cash. Give me the last name of that family.
Brady.
Right! You win! Hey. Congratulations, Jay. Diagonal tic-tac-dough, and because you successfully tied Fran in the first go-around, the pot is worth $2,600. So we'll find out how well you do as you face the dragon in your first attempt to try to defeat him in just one moment. But first, Fran Gordon, you've been fun. I enjoyed having you on the show.
Thank you very much. I did too.
Good. And I appreciate you bringing by your cookie grams. I loved eating them. I munched on every one of them. I'll tell you that right now. And of course, you're leaving us with $1,300. And thanks for playing Tic Tac Dough, Fran.
Thank you.
All right, we're going to take a break and find out how well Jay does against the dragon right after this.
You want drama? The $100,000 pyramid.
The bow. Resistance becomes strength. Becomes power. The power to change and reshape your entire body. This is Bowflex, an entire gem-in-one easy-to-use machine. So powerful, it delivers over 60 Health Club quality exercises with up to 410 pounds of resistance in any room in your home. Strength training with Bowflex is so effective that we guarantee you'll get the results you want in 6 weeks or less. One simple workout. 20 minutes a day, 3 days a week. Bowflex is real. The results are real. And you can own one with no money down and payments as low as $33 per month. Call right now for a free video and brochure. Bowflex, the power is yours.
Hollywood Showdown? Well, it's a fun quiz show about Hollywood. There is a Hollywood, Florida, but we don't really care about that. Originally, the questions were going to be about nuclear physics.
The alpha particle has a mass of 6.7 times 10.
But that didn't really work out. I think you'll like the new season. Actually, my job depends on it.
Go Hollywood with Hollywood Showdown, weeknights at 11:30 p.m. Eastern.
We just crowned a brand new champion. Jay Boyarsky's the man. You ready to face the dragon, Jay?
I sure am.
Come on over. Well, here you are. Are you excited?
I'm very excited. I'm a student, and that's a lot of money.
$2,600. Start off really on the high side. Now you get to see if you can up your total. You've probably seen this before. You know, behind these numbers are various amounts of money. There's a tick, a tack, and that dragon. You want to reach $1,000 or more, or get the tick and the tack, and you'll win this terrific prize package. Listen up.
Well, Jay, these gifts will provide you with 2 kinds of fun and a way to dress for each occasion. First, Jay, when you're going to take the lady in your life out dancing, brush up with these dance lessons at any of the more than 260 Arthur Murray dance studios worldwide. What happens in dancing happens first at Arthur Murray's. Then she'll dress for the occasion in these dazzling fashions. Tangent's a new division of Warren Z, featuring a collection of updated separates for the contemporary woman. Perfect for career into evening, Tangent's a division of Warren Z. Next, you'll need a change of clothing for your second occasion, so here is a fine assortment of sportswear. His and Her Active and Daytime Sportswear by Catalina, combining fresh good looks in richly textured easy care fabrics, appropriate for any sport and leisure activities, fashions by Catalina. And then, Jay, you'll have occasion to wear those clothes on a tropical vacation, so select a pair of Bermuda shorts for the beaches of sunny Bermuda. You'll wander through palm trees, flowers, hills, and beaches in the British Crown colony of Bermuda, a group of coral islands 600 miles from America's Atlantic coast. You'll stay at the Grotto Bay Beach Hotel, Bermuda, enjoy brilliant sun-pink beaches, freshwater pools, tennis, disco entertainment, and superb meals served with true Bermuda hospitality. Memories to treasure at the Grotto Bay Beach Hotel, Bermuda. This dress for the occasion package is worth in cash and prizes over $4,450.
If you've ever been to Bermuda, you know it's an absolutely beautiful island.
I've never been.
Well, you got to beat the dragon, and you're going if you do. Get the Tic and the Tac, by the way, and you'll get the dough automatically. So why don't you decide where you're going to go? By the way, anybody in the audience going to give you some support here?
I have two friends of mine from school right in the front row there.
What are the names?
Raphael on the left and Michael on
Terrific.
the right.
Okay, where do you want them to take you first here, number-wise?
Well, I'm going to go with my favorite number first. And number 3.
All right, number 3, top right-hand corner. Let's see how well it does for you. Check. All right. It's a nice start. All you need is a tack. What else you want to do?
8. All right. We're going to go with 8.
Going for 8.
Come on, 8.
300.
All right.
All right, you need 700 or a tack.
Number 1. Number 1.
Number 1, he says. He shouts it out. $100. All right, you're up to 400. You need 600 more or a tack.
Everybody is saying 5. Everybody says 5.
Everybody says 5. Let's try it. Tack, you're going! Woohoo! All right. Well, believe it. You're off to Bermuda.
Great.
And along with everything else that came with that price tag. Let's take a look where that dragon was. Where was he hiding this time? Behind number 7. Well,
Lucky
we have
7.
one excited man here, right, Jay? You know what you're up to now in cash and prizes? $7,050. We're going to come back and meet your next challenger right after this.
All right.
Attention, U.S. veterans who served in any branch of the military shown above.
RG, call 1-800-404-6886.
Hey, watch this. Cancel your trip to Vegas. Catch Card Sharks instead. Then take a spin with Vanna on Wheel of Fortune, followed by Jeopardy!
Well, Jay, you just beat the dragon first time around. Way to go.
All right.
Feeling pretty hot, pretty confident?
Feeling great.
Well, let's see if you continue on a roll next time. Your name is Jay Boyarsky. Mine's Jim Caldwell. We'll see you next time on the next Tic Tac Dough.
Some of our departing contestants will receive QVEL, taken as directed, can help reduce the frequency and severity of night leg cramps. QVEL for leg ache relief and peaceful sleep. Plus,
Pine Sol Cleaner's got powerful pine to clean, deodorize, and disinfect for a complete clean. Pine Sol, the more complete cleaner.
Introducing Bluebonnet Spread in a big new 2-pound size.
Everything's better with Bluebonnet on it.
The stakes are high,
One mistake and Chris retains the championship.
so it pays to go slow.
Freeze right there.
Play your cards right,
I'll try it higher.
and you might win the show.
Lower than the Queen.
On Card Sharks, wild game, witty poetry. Next on Game Show Network.
Tic Tac Dough is a Jack Barry and Dan Enright production.